Okay, good evening, this is Gaming McFitness. I am playing Zelda Breath of the Wild on the treadmill here. Um, this is the first time with my Nintendo setup, Nintendo Switch setup, so we'll see how it goes. I'm also pretty new to this game in general. So let's just, I think I'm just gonna sort of browse around. So I made it off of the main plateau, like the training area, playing, just learning the game. That's about it. So, how this works is I'm using a Cronus Zen to use the Xbox controller. So I already had the homemade Xbox controller. My A button is a little wonky. And I got my Switch, and then I have that hooked up to the A10 mini streaming box. And then to stream it, the HDMI out. And then I have this white Xbox adaptability controller, which is mapped into the Cronus Zen, which is like a box that people use for cheating in multiplayer games. But you can also use it to use controllers from different consoles to emulate controllers and things. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using the Cronus Zen to allow me to play Nintendo Switch using the Xbox controller. This is kind of a test run to make sure it works. It's super late. I don't want to go more than half hour, like past some. Took me a little longer than I expected to hook everything up. So originally, I hadn't played anything Nintendo since like the Super Nintendo days when I was a kid, and I like open world. I like, especially the Fallout games. And I'd heard the newer Zeldas are really good. The two, Breath of the Wild and then the other one. It was sort of in the back of my head, I want to do this. I want to eventually buy a Switch. Because it'd also be good for the fitness gaming, because it's a lot of walking. And that's what I'm doing on my fitness machines. So I thought that it would work out good. I just never wanted to spend the money. My stock went up a bit, so I was a little flush with cash. Are those enemies? I think they are heading towards me. So, and then Prime Day came along. I thought, well, let's see if Switch goes on sale for Prime Day. And it did a little bit. But then I saw I could buy just the Switch display refurbished for $150 or something, maybe even 140 from Amazon. And then all the controllers I could get half off on Prime Day, like third-party Nintendo controllers. So I bought the Switch, just the display refurbished, 160 bucks-ish. And then I bought a dock thing, like a Steam Deck thing. It's like one piece, not two separate controllers. And then I bought an Xbox type controller. And I found out that the first one I got was the one to dock it on. That like connects to both sides of the Switch at the same time. But I couldn't use it because I couldn't get to the menu item to enable it without having the official controller. So I had to wait for my other controller to arrive, the Xbox style controller. And then I was able to enable the first controller. And I had an old Steam Deck dock that wouldn't work, even though it said it would on the Amazon page. And then I found out, oh, you can't broadcast the Switch to the TV unless you're using the official Switch power adapter. But because I only bought the display, I didn't have an official Nintendo power adapter. So I bought that, like 15 bucks. And then something like that. That was past Prime Day by that time. By that point, I didn't get much of a deal on it. That's just a rock, right? Mushroom. So then it still didn't work with the right power adapter. So I bought another dock with like 3,000 reviews for like 20-30 bucks. Specifically a Switch dock, and that worked. So then I was able to broadcast it to the TV and play the game. Interesting. Oh, good thing it wasn't deep. I didn't know I could climb down. So yeah, so I ended up spending an extra 50 bucks or so beyond. So I saved about 100 bucks and then ended up spending about 50 bucks. What happens if I put that in the hole there? Let's do that. Or try to do that. Looks like it belongs there. And then I had the Cronus Zen to try to use this Xbox controller with the Switch. It was a couple years old. Okay, he gave me something. So yeah, the Cronus Zen wouldn't work with the non-Xbox controllers. So I had to buy yet another controller. This time, the official Xbox one. That was 50 bucks, refurbished. So there goes the $50 that I had saved. So I ended up spending about as much as if I just would have bought the Switch in the first place. But it's all working now. I did have some problems with the Cronus Zen at first. Let's If there's anything, how do I do that again? Okay. I'll just go around. So the Corona Zen, it's a couple years old. I had it in PlayStation mode. I needed to get it to Xbox mode, so I need to connect it to a PC or a Switch mode. So I need to switch it from PlayStation 4 controller mode to a Nintendo Switch controller mode. PC software wouldn't connect to it. It's incompatible with the newer PC software. It wouldn't let me download older software, PC software. I found some older software on one of my computers, hard drive somewhere. It wouldn't run because of the computer clock. It said it was too old. So I had to set the Windows clock back to like last summer. And then I was able to connect to the Corona Zen and change it from PlayStation to Nintendo Switch mode. So now it's working. But I still couldn't update the firmware. What's it? I don't think that was what. There must be something nearby. Can I swim? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I can just fly across. Sort of. Boy, he swims slow. Ooh. Did I get him? No arrows. All right. Let's. So yeah, I'm happy I got this to work. It was a pain in the ass. I ended up spending full price. But, is that a... Hi, somebody on Kick. Checked your videos. I can't quite read the text. Hold on a sec. I'll think about it. Legendary 3737. Yeah. I wasn't even reading the text. Just got lucky. Oh, I see the thing. To the left. So I started playing Fallout 4 London. And I want to get it to work in VR to use with my Omni Treadmill. But my Omni Treadmill running sensor is broken. And I contacted the company. They were going to order me one, or they were going to send me one. I paid full price just for one sensor because it was the previous version. So they sold me one sensor for the cost of two because it was the older version. But whatever. They had some problem and like communication problem, and then they didn't fucking send it. So I contacted them like 2 weeks later, like last week. I said, "Oh, oops, sorry. We didn't realize that you had sent the payment." So they said, "Okay, we're going to send it now." So they just yesterday I got a thing that they were going to send it from England. They're sending it from China, and it took them another week to actually order it. And so it'll probably be a couple more weeks before I get the damn thing. Fallout London will be like a month old by then. Kinda sucks. Can I run? I forget if there's a run button. No. Quit. A and B are reversed too, that's kind of annoying. That wasn't even close that time. Can I jump on this? No. There we go. So anyway, once I get the shoe sensor, I want to play Fallout London on the VR, but I'm not sure if it'll work. I was almost done playing the horror mod Whispering Hills, so I wanted to do that first. But yeah, so I have a way to play the VR games on a virtual machine, so that way I don't have to mess with two Fallout separate installations at once. the Whispering Hills one and the Fallout London one. So I spent a couple hours updating one of my virtual machines, and the fucking virtual hard drive failed, like a software error. So then I had to start again on a second one, and I got it to where I could play Fallout 4 VR without any mods. So now I have to go back and see if I can get Fallout London to work. Oops. So yeah, Fallout London may not work in VR. I might have to wait until somebody patches it. But I'm optimistic that it'll work eventually. I wanted to play it on day one in VR on the Omni Treadmill because I thought that would be cool. But this stupid Omni Treadmill company fucked up sending me a new sensor. And then I had other problems. But yeah, I finished Assassin's Creed Origins. I was streaming with that. So then I want to play this, and then I want to play Fallout London on the Omni Treadmill. Shit, I'm dead. Oh, maybe not. My stick is drifting a little. I hate that. We got a weird broom thing. I think I picked up some arrows. Nope. Ooh, what is that shadow? Oh, nothing. I'm not sure how to throw it. Okay, those guys look scary. I think I'm a little out of my depth here. Oops. Come on, hit the damn tree. There we go. Took long enough. So yeah, I'm enjoying this game so far. I'm definitely still in the beginner phase of learning the controls and the whatnot, but it seems to be working great with the Cronus Zen here. Isn't there a... yeah. Okay, that's really far. That's I'll just wander around into the forest here. Oh, I must have damaged the thing. I'll just use this up on this easy guy. Alright. I do like these sort of casual games. Exploration type stuff. Where did he go from? Okay, there's a big guy up here. No, that's a tree. I don't see where the guy who popped out of the ground went. There's a few of them. Okay. Oops. Just gonna zigzag it through here. I think I'll be fine. Did I kill it? I'm not sure. Cool. I was getting low on food. Jeez. Cool. Boy, there's a lot of little materials in here. Part of the reason I wanted to play this one before I played the other one, the other Zelda, is that I wanted to learn the controls and stuff. Oops. That was dumb. I think my right button is broken. I can do that. Let him run towards me. Drop it, and then boom. Oh shit. Well, it's 11. So I'm super stoked that I got it to work with all my fitness shit. This is Gaming McFitness. I'll probably stream this tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern, my scheduled time, and do this most of the time until I get the Fallout London working on the Omni Treadmill, which will probably be a couple weeks at least. Anyway, this is Gaming McFitness. Keep gaming, keep exercising. If you want to make exercise less boring, try doing both at the same time. Thanks for watching. Good night.